This video is about the status of returned and handed in Google Classroom. So often when you go into Google Classroom, you'll see that there's 18 assigned and 4 turned in. And a lot of people are wondering, well, can I give it a grade if it's not turned in and whatnot? So the answer is yes, you can give it a grade if they have not turned it in. Turning it in is basically a student acknowledging that they are done with the work. However, if the due date has come and they have not clicked the blue button to turn it in, you can still look at their work and give them a grade. It's actually really beneficial for the student. Back in the day when we were in school, if you didn't turn in your work, like let's say you did the paper but your dog ate it, or you just forgot to hand it in or whatever, then you were out of luck and you got a 0. Well, now with Google Classroom, you can look at the work at any time. You can actually check on students' progress throughout the assigned time and check in on students that maybe usually don't manage their time as well, or that sometimes need a little extra guidance throughout the work. So you can actually go ahead and click on any student's work and you can look at it at any time. So when the due date comes and they haven't actually turned it in, you can still look through it and give them a grade. One other tip that I have is if you have a student that is not coming to like your Zoom meetings and you're having them be required and you're giving some sort of participation points, let's say you have students that didn't come, you can click on some of the students and you can actually email them and say, hey, you didn't come to this class. Just so you know, you got a 0 for participation, or I'm going to give you a free pass this one, but you need to start coming or else you're going to get 0s. So that's a handy function, is that you can, if you have missing assignments, you can click on the ones that are missing and you can email them right from Google Classroom. One thing to keep in mind though is most of your students, many students, you will see 2 names in Google Classroom now. That's because many of them originally logged in with their BOCES account, but due to efficiency and making things a little bit easier for them, or their district not allowing them to sign into a BOCES account, many of them are using their home accounts to log into your Google Classroom. So just keep that in mind. If you are emailing them saying that they didn't do an assignment, make sure that you check both of their accounts. And that's how you can interpret the basically submission of assignments in Google Classroom.